up, tugs on my feet, and I settle down into the soil. I breathe fall. I cover my eyes, tilt back my head, and I'm back on the shores of the Indian Ocean. And I'm back on the shores of the Indian Ocean. Back on the shores of the sea again. Waters of brilliant blue. Back at the heart of my dreams again. Back in the land of you.
These next two videos, I'll explain. The first one, this young kid was playing with his new cell phone. He got a new cell phone and he wanted to use the video part, and he was just looking at the window and just videotaping, and he didn't notice anything until after he put it in the computer. Now you'll see how we are living within fourth dimension. Now I'll show you. See it there? It's running, it stops, and then it goes right through those people. But I noticed there was another one that going into the people's house. You see a guy coming out, and you see one going in, and then you see another one coming and go right through. You see it spins a little bit and then it just flies. I edited the next part so you can see it. You can see it clearly. Let's see if you can see it now. You see a guy coming out with a pink shirt, and you see something going in. Watch, right there. It went in right by. Look right there. And I did it. As you can see, white, something white. And now you see this one. It comes really fast. It stops, and then it goes right through the people. And here I did it. I slow it a lot so you can see that he actually stops in the middle of the street, and it's some type of a spinning that is happening, and then he just goes fast again. This is the typical. If you ever, I don't know how many of you, it happened to me where I will see something moving quickly, but I can't see it. I see like a shadow. But that's what happens. Okay, now the next one is very good too. This is surveillance camera. I was able to capture this, and you see it just in a minute right there. You can see that it's standing in there, and then it decides to just walk right there. Just walks right through, and it looks like two. Now don't think these are animals, because I have seen so many of this and it's not, and I have seen it with my own eyes, and they're not animals. It's just what you're actually seeing is like you're capturing not the entire entity. The best way to put it is you're only capturing a piece of it, remnants of these entities. You're not able to see the whole thing. So when you look at it, you say it's an animal, it's a cat, but it's actually probably just the feet that you're watching, or the, it's an energy. So energy is totally different than in the astral world, is totally different than in the physical world. So it's just energy. It's not physical, and so that's why it's not really going to look like a human being. This next video is one of my favorites. This is the type of video that I really love. I have a few in my channel if you want to check them out, because it's just proof that we're sharing the space with other dimensions, I did a lot of editing so that you can see something amazing happens in here. You'll see in the beginning, and I did a little arrow so you can see. It's amazing how this, it just, it's so clear. In the beginning, I thought maybe there was somebody behind that gate. Look, I see the arrow. It's showing you the initial part of this apparition, and then another arrow. It shows you the second part. You can see it moving right there. You see it again, and that's the metal. But remember, it looks like it's behind this thing. I don't, that whatever it is, fence. But watch what happens. I studied a lot, just make sure there was nobody behind. But this is very good. I had another one like that in my channel. That is amazing. The other one that I have in my channel is about a plane crash, and you can see the actual ghost coming out of the plane. Here it goes. You see him moving slowly, but there's no shadow on the other side. You see the sun is reflecting. It's really shiny, and yet if there was a person in there, you can see that it continues to move, but there's no reflection. You will see a shadow on either side. It's amazing because we're the only ones who create shadows. There's no shadows on the other side. You see him moving in there, and and then it disappears because then the light hits. The only reason we see it is because the reflection against the dark fence. Anyway, I thought you would enjoy this video.
Now this is one of my pride and joy photographs here. This object, whatever it is about 6 feet off the ground. And I have since seen similar photographs to this that have been taken around the world.
Yeah, that's an amazing photograph.
I didn't feel like he tried to push the evidence on us or bend us to his will and believe in these things.
He's not so easy to dismiss. Unless you're just bent on dismissing anything that doesn't fit into your little box of reality there. Tom's information breaks that reality box, no question about it, for many, many people.
They're just pictures, they're not evidence. And I asked him straight out, how can we prove that these are not hoaxes? And he quite honestly said that we can't. I appreciated his honesty.
This was taken on the Bradshaw Ranch.
Where is the Bradshaw Ranch?
About 10 miles from here. Some of the world's most incredible UFO and paranormal activity happened on the Bradshaw Ranch. Linda Bradshaw and I were standing side by side, and she took some photographs. And the next day, this appeared on her print. There was no one in front of her, but this showed up. And in my opinion, it's the first authentic photograph of a male alien or a male interdimensional.
There was nobody there when she took that picture?
Right. So now here we have the ear is completely different from most human. There's no hole. And he has blue hair or blue-black hair.
Well, if it's an interdimensional being, how do you understand such a concept?
There's some sort of a interdimensional portal or a thinness between dimensions, and it could be that there were beings coming through, like this guy, that could see us, but we couldn't see them, but the camera caught him.
So you're saying that there's aliens that are walking among us right now, walking around, and we don't know it?
Yeah, we don't see them.
He's definitely a believer. He feels that there are aliens walking around among us. Do you think that some of these pictures that you've taken and the experiences that you had kind of go along with the whole vortex? Is there a connection there?
Yeah, probably. I had first-hand opportunity to watch how vortexes affected people. They often dramatically affect people. And what are the vortexes? I don't know. It's probably magnetic energy mixed with something unexplainable.
The globalists don't believe in Satanism. They believe they're contacting interdimensional aliens through the drug use and through the electronic interface, and they believe, and they actually write about, Ray Kurzweil, all of them, that they're going to merge with the machines, blast off into hyperdimensional space. And that's why they're so crazy. That's why they want to get rid of us. That's why they're smiling and giddy and acting so nuts, because they believe, if you're a psychiatrist and are hearing this, understand, whether it's real or not, they believe they are in contact with these entities and are being directed by them. That's why they're so evil. And the entities are telling them eternal life, total power, total control, everything you could ever want. Just kill everyone. Set up a world government. Build this design we're telling you. Build what we're telling you. Build this. Build this. Let us through. Build the Hadron Collider. Open the dimensions. Let us in. We're going to really help you. We're friendly little guys. Demons? Aliens? Don't exist? I don't know.